Daniel, your promoter Frank Warren said the American networks were desperate to get you on. It is your American debut, August 29th. Just how happy are you with that news? What was your reaction when you got told?
It's excited, sort of a shock, but I'm excited about getting the whole experience.
When you turned pro, I'm sure you would have had a list of things you wanted to achieve. Was going over to America one of them?
Yeah, definitely, for a training camp or something. Now to be fighting out there is going to be a great show because these guys bring a lot of publicity and hype. So soak some of that up.
It's very much a different platform, isn't it? I say it with a smile on my face. You've got YouTubers headlining the bill and Tommy Fury on the card as well. It is a new audience. It's a new set of eyes. Do you have any reservations about doing it, or is it an opportunity to gain some new fans?
Yeah, opportunity for that. Just to go out there and perform well and make a statement out there. That's what I want to do. And get people talking about me and heads turning and stuff.
Yeah, the reaction online of you going over there has been very, very positive, especially from the American media. Yeah. What sort of performance do you want to put on out there? What do you want to show? Because we know what you're about over here, but people in America might not have seen you box before.
I want to take my time and not go looking for a knockout, but when it comes, it'll come. And I'm sure, if I do everything properly and don't underestimate nobody, then I'll take him out clean and move on, make a big statement out of it.
Your opponent is Joe Cusumano. Do you know too much about him? Obviously, just by looking on paper, he's never been stopped before. So that'd be a first if you can get it done inside the distance.
Yeah, I haven't really had to look at him. He's had 19 fights or something, so he knows what he's doing. He knows his way around the ring. He's not. He's going to be there to fight and to make a name for himself too, and that's what I need. We need to have these sort of fights.
At the end of the day, does it really matter who's across the ring from you? It is just about winning and keeping this journey going so far.
Exactly, you said it there. You need to win and get back on track and keep building up again.
Yeah, you're coming off that very impressive win last time out against Bogdan Dinu. That was your first fight under new trainer Shane McGuigan. Hinted at it at the press conference there that really didn't get too much of a chance to see things that you've been working on behind closed doors. Yeah. What is it specifically that you can pinpoint, things that you've been doing differently, things that you've worked on that you still can show us?
We've throwing both punches, even harder punches. You're going to see on the night it's going to be, it's going to be a good step up, a good chance for both of us to prove ourselves out there. And having the opportunities over, that's all I need.
Here's a question for Frank Warren, but I'm intrigued to know what you think. Your goal is still the same, presumably, to become heavyweight world champion. What is the quickest route to that for you? Because the heavyweight pitch is moving pretty quickly at the moment. It really depends what happens with AJ and Fury and their next fights, and if they end up meeting. How do you see this all playing out for you?
It's a waiting game at the moment. We've got to see how it turns out. I mean, I'm not sure what the rankings and all of that means, but as long as I keep winning, and then I'll get my chance. I'm sure I will.
You just try and stay out of that, like the boxing business and boxing are two very different things.
Yeah, no, Frank Warren, talk to him about that.
Yeah, I will do. Just a quick word on those two fights, because they are the two kings of the division at the moment. Tyson Fury takes on Deontay Wilder again. Anthony Joshua takes on Alexander Usyk. How do you see those two fights going, and what would that mean for yourself?
They're both good fights, and I favour Joshua, but Usyk has still got in there with a chance. He can box really well, and Olympian gold medalist, so it's all there. Makes it great for a good fight.
And Tyson Fury in against Wilder again. The result was very emphatic last time out. A lot of people thought he won the first fight as well. How are you seeing that one going number 3?
I think for Fury, he's got his number, I think, and we'll see though. Deontay's still got a puncher's chance, and still a while got a puncher's chance, so we'll see.
I'm going to ask Frank Warren straight after this, but would like to know, when do you want to get your chance to fight for a world title? Is 2022 realistic, or is it a year after? Do you want to get yourself in the title picture next year?
I want to just keep winning, and maybe whatever fights. I want to have some big fights, maybe 2 more fights, and then a big fight. I don't know how speak to Frank about that, but how this picture's moving at the moment, I'm sure there'll be plenty of opportunities.
Just last one, you don't look too bleary-eyed, but it was early this morning that your sister unfortunately was eliminated from the Olympic Games. What a first Olympic Games she has had. We're all very, very proud of her. Just how proud are you of her, and your reaction to the defeat as well? It was so tight, it could not have been any closer.
Yeah, I never watched it, but I heard it was a really close decision. She could have won it. She's proven herself so many times now. she's stepped up. I'm sure her CV is bar none one of the best in the world, I think, and she can go on and have a great career as a professional now.
Yeah, you said that there. Do you think that she won't stay on for Paris? She will turn pro now and follow in your footsteps?
We'll see. We've got to speak to her.
Speak to her direct.
Let her sit down and take her time now. You know, think clearly about these things and plan her next move.
Yeah, well, I just want to say we are very proud of her, and I'm sure you are as well. Daniel, thank you so much for joining us, and wish you all the best, August 29th.
Brilliant.
Thank you, mate.